Câu đó ha, right?
Hello everybody. Today I would like to tell you about 15 conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man said to the woman he had been working really hard that month and he would like to take 3 days the following week. The woman thought that wasn't the good time because they won't finish with that project by then. The man thought he would have to wait until the following week for his time off. Conversation 2. The woman wanted to know if the man saw that ad in the newspaper. She said briefcases were on sale that week. The man replied, though those were great price, he thought she could call and order one by phone. The woman agreed with him. However, she thought she would face her order because it was usually faster that way. Conversation 3. The man said he couldn't help that thing to work because the copies came out too light. The woman agreed with him. She said it was really old and it was always breaking down. The man wanted to know if the woman could call someone to come fix it that morning because he really needed to get those copies made. Conversation 4. The woman thought they really should talk that over in person, and she suggested getting together sometimes that week. The man agreed with her. He said he would be away on a business trip for the rest of that week. The woman wanted to know how about the following Monday then, and she said she would meet him in his office at 10. Conversation 5. The woman wanted to know if the woman too remembered to read that article she sent her. The woman too was sorry about that. She said she had been so busy, but she would get it that day. The woman advised the woman to read it soon because it discussed some important information. Conversation 6. The woman wanted to know if the men were free for dinner that night. She said it was time to celebrate. The man was surprised by the fact that the woman had got the promotion. The woman agreed with him. She said the big day she had been waiting for was there. She explained that she was then assistant director of the foreign marketing department. Conversation 7. The man suggested taking that package to the post office for him. The woman agreed with him. She said she would do it later when she went out for lunch. The man suggested taking it right away because it was very important. Conversation 9. The man introduced his office to the woman and he offered to help her. The woman said she must have the wrong number. She suggested speaking with Mr. Morrow. The man replied Mr. Morrow worked in the accounting department, but he was at a conference that week. The man suggested transferring her to his assistant's desk. Conversation 10. The woman wanted to know if he could get a full refund on that dress because he have never worn it. The man agreed with her. He wanted to know if the woman could tell him why she was returning it. He thought it was damaged in any way. The woman disagreed with him. She said it just didn't fit. Conversation 11. The woman wanted to know if those checks would be ready soon. She said she would like to put them in the bank that day. The man agreed with her. He said he would have them for her before her leave the office that afternoon. The woman reminded him about didn't be too late because the bank closed at 5:30. Conversation 12. The woman wanted to know if Mrs. Lee was available that morning because he had some papers for her to sign. The man said Mrs. Lee was in a meeting right then, but she should be finished soon. The woman agreed with him and she said she would call back in a little while. The man suggested taking his phone calls for him that afternoon because he was leaving the office after lunch. The woman wanted to know what the matter was. She asked if the man were feeling well. The man replied everything was fine. He was just meeting the director at the airport at 2:30. Conversation 14. The woman wanted to know if the man ordered his new computer the Tuesday before. The man agreed with her and he thought they said he should have it by Friday. The woman said let's see she saw and she thought they shipped it out on Thursday and he should get it that day or the following day. Conversation 15. The man said he was ready for a break. He wanted to know if the woman wanted to get some coffee in the lodge. The woman disagreed with him because it was such a nice day out and she was tired of sitting indoors. The man suggested going out then and he said there was the nice sidewalk cafe close to there. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.